Hello, and welcome to Technically Speaking's Discord. So once you click on the Discord link, you'll come to our welcome page or our intro page, but you'll usually start at our welcome and rules channel, okay, under start here. So if you look over to the left over here, you'll see start here. And if maybe it could be closed, so you would just click on the little arrow to the side and it'll expand with the channels. Okay, so this category start here. We're going to start in welcome and rules. So go ahead, read through, make sure you're good to go. Over here on the right side, you can definitely hide or show your members list so you can see who's online, who's not online, and who's in what category and such. And you can kind of see here what's going on. So right now we only have 13 people online in the Discord, and that just shows that you're actively in the Discord itself. Now, it will show that you have came into the intro, and we'll just go ahead and, see you and say, hey, and only certain members have access to send messages and reply in this channel here. Then we have our terms and conditions. Make sure you read those, our notes and resources, where we're going to give out resources that are really helpful to our movement here at Technically Speaking. Now, I do want to show you something very important. If you go up here at the top right, next to our members list where we can hide and show, you see probably a little pin tag. And if you click on that pin tag, that means that these are the pinned messages that are important for you to go back to that are in this channel specifically. And if you look, you can see that we have other things in here, and you can just go through it and, discover and explore for yourself. Okay. Announcements. These are announcements for Technically Speaking. And then if you click over here, we have our work marketplace. And that's usually where I'm posting job opportunities for you guys in different companies that I see online. You'll also have access to learn and network. So if you expand that category, you'll see all the channels in there. We have a general tech talk where we're just talking in general about tech or whatever. We have trading, which we're sending out trades or we're talking about our trade day. We have another channel, coding, that's specific to that. Blockchain developers. These are people who are actually want to develop within the blockchain community. Blockchain, that's more just us talking about what blockchain is and such. We have our CCNA study group, e-commerce, money talk. E-commerce is specific to building an e-commerce business, as you can see here, how to start an e-commerce business. But when you go to Money Talk, it's more about talking about getting money in general. And as you can see, we have something about getting money as far as free crypto. We have credit restoration where, we're going to talk about fixing our credit and then promote yourself. Maybe you have a business or maybe you're looking for work. Then you could definitely promote yourself in this channel here. Maybe you have any affiliate links or anything that you want to promote and market, feel free to do so in this channel. And then random, it's just random. If you don't really have a topic too much outside of general, you can just post random things that maybe can be memes or YouTube channels that, again, talks about just different things here. And don't forget, so I'm going to click on CCNA study. And don't forget that we can always check our pinned messages and it will show us these messages that are very, very important. Okay. If you want to go through the chat, instead of trying to go through the whole chat of what everyone was talking about, just go ahead and check our pinned messages. Now, you are a paid member. If you've paid for a boot camp or a coaching program or anything in that such, then you would have access to the tech team, okay? Or even if you are internally into Technically Speaking, you'll have access to tech team. Now, tech team right here, this channel is for all of the interns and freelancers and contractors that actually do work internally. So we don't really talk too much, but this is just something here. We have our mentees, we have our boot camp, we have our market trades. And if you're a part of a specific group, then you have access to learning trades and as far as us giving you trades and signals and trading with you. our data engineers, if you are one, our graphic designers, and other things as well. Okay, so just make sure that you definitely are in the correct group to, correct channel to post what you want to post and talk about what you want to talk about. Okay, continuing on, let me go ahead and close tech team. Continuing on to tech material. Again, if you have access to that, you will see projects for experience, JavaScript, Solidity, and the computer science bootcamp getting started. And that's exactly where you're going to start if you are a computer science bootcamp member. If you don't know where to go, you're going to click on this and you're going to get started in it. All right. Now, we also have voice channels. And these voice channels are where we have our meetings. So you can be in a study room to where you can study with others and, you use audio and video as well if you want. And our lounge is really just, want to talk to each other. And our trading room. So when we want to trade together in our trading hours, we hop into this room and, sit here and trade with each other. And we also have a private meeting room, which is only to select members. And that's where, again, we have our private meetings. So what I would say is definitely go through this here and make sure that you kind of know how to navigate the Discord and make sure that you have the content and the material that you've been looking for. And that's all in these different channels, and you're just going to have to go through it. Now, let's say you need some help in anything. You're just still confused about something. You can come into a channel and, just in general, you can go into the general tech talk channel and you can type a message. You can say, hey, and you can at someone specifically. You can say, hey, you can do myself, Jessica KW, or you can do at admin if you want to say something to the admin, or technically speaking, or you can say, hey, at support. If you, again, need just a support question, you can say, hey, at support, how do I get into Notion? Right? That's a great question to ask as a newbie. And even if someone is not in support, they probably will still answer your question. Okay. But having an tagging someone, tagging a group lets us directly get it as a direct message so we can respond to you quicker than someone that's just online browsing through and want to be helpful. Okay. But hopefully this Discord serves you well. Again, any questions, comments, concerns, just go ahead and send us a message. Alternatively, you can go and send us an email at support@technicallyspeaking.com. Okay. And it's also on the website. So again, thank you guys for joining the Discord, joining the movement, and hope to see you in the classes.